Europe in 1945 was a continent in ruins. The Second World War had left entire nations devastated, economically, socially, and politically. But in the midst of this devastation, an ambitious plan emerged to rebuild a shattered world. Today, we explore the Marshall Plan and America's role in shaping post-war Europe. World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history. Over 60 million people lost their lives, and the economies of major European powers like Germany, France, and the UK were in shambles. Factories were destroyed, transportation systems collapsed, and millions faced hunger and unemployment. In 1947, U.S. Secretary of State George C. Marshall proposed a groundbreaking initiative, the European Recovery Program, later known as the Marshall Plan. Its goal was not just to rebuild Europe's economy, but also to prevent the spread of communism. The United States committed over $13 billion to rebuild Western Europe, which is equivalent to nearly $160 billion today. This funding was used to restore industries, rebuild infrastructure, and stabilize economies. Key recipients included the UK, France, Germany, and Italy. The Marshall Plan wasn't just about rebuilding economies. It was also a strategic tool in the Cold War. As the Soviet Union tightened its grip on Eastern Europe, the U.S. used the Marshall Plan to strengthen Western democracies and prevent the spread of communism. The Marshall Plan laid the foundation for Europe's recovery. By the early 1950s, industrial production had surged, and new jobs were created. It also encouraged European nations to work together, leading to the creation of the European Coal and Steel Community in 1951, a major step toward the European Union. Despite its successes, the Marshall Plan faced criticism. Some in the U.S. questioned the high cost, while the Soviet Union denounced it as an act of imperialism. Eastern European countries were pressured to reject U.S. aid, deepening the divide between East and West. The Marshall Plan's impact is still felt today. It not only helped Europe recover, but also solidified the U.S. as a global leader. By investing in Europe's future, America ensured decades of economic growth and a strong alliance with Western Europe. The Marshall Plan was more than just an economic recovery program. It was a vision for peace and unity. In a world recovering from devastation, it showed that collaboration and generosity could rebuild not just economies, but also trust among nations. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more history lessons.